Another wonderful technique is where you raise the hands upward and you say, I allow and I am joined in ascension ad infinitum. I am therefore ascended. I allow and I am joined in ascension ad infinitum. I am therefore ascended. I allow and I am joined in ascension ad infinitum. I am therefore ascended. I allow, receive, manifest, and live my ascension. I am therefore ascended. I, the universe, am. I, God, Goddess, Absolute, am. So you're then declaring the resonance of divinity that you are. I am declaring the resonance of divinity that I am. You see, I allow and am joined in ascension ad infinitum. I am therefore ascended. In the process of creation, it's not something that we have to strenuously do, but something that we lovingly allow. Creation is a process of allowing, because everything that we could possibly create is an already existing reality in the womb of creation. That's why I say I allow and am aligned with ascension ad infinitum. Ascension ad infinitum is already a reality. And even those of us who are in a state of descended awareness and not in alignment with the exaltation of our ascended resonance, in the same moment that we walk around in forgetfulness, there is this greater expanse of our beingness that is in the eternal remembrance of who and what we truly are. I allow, receive, manifest, and live my ascension. I allow, receive, manifest, and live the full resonance of love. We could say, I breathe the omnipresent breath of the absoluteness of love everywhere and everywhen in the course of the whole stream of eternity. Where love is reality, I invite that resonance of love to harmonically converge with me in my now moment, in my heart space. I allow, receive, manifest, and live the absoluteness of love. Love is something that you allow. You don't do love, love does you. Because love is co-eternal with God and always about the business of its loving. Loving you, loving me, loving the all that is. In my Ascension Mudra, I said, my being knows no limit. Well, first I said, Iaweya. You know, Iaweya is a technique of breath. I think I showed that or demonstrated that a couple lives ago. But Ia means from the beginningless beginning, and Weya means into the endless end. And you inhale, and you exhale. So Iaweya is a portal through eternity. And so the first part of the mudra was Iaweya. And then my being knows no limit. I am God, Goddess within. This is a powerful something to declare, that your being knows no limit. You are God, Goddess within. That is not a reality that you have to coerce into being. That is a reality that exists in the eternal stream of things. You just declare, My being knows no limit. I am allowing myself to come into resonance with that aspect of my being that moves in absoluteness and knows no limit. I am God, Goddess within. The God, Goddess resonance of my being that exists within that eye of the storm, within that vortex of creation, within that sacred pause, within that stillness in slow motion, within that inner sanctum of my being. I am that I am. The God within. Horizon of this moment with eternity I bend. Horizon of this moment with eternity I blend. You see, the horizon of every moment is where we can come into alignment with eternity. You see, at the horizon of every moment, an eternity begins. The horizon of this moment is the container for the full-on resonance of eternity. My being knows no limit. I am God, Goddess within. Horizon of this moment with eternity I blend. I choose to, in the sacredness of this now moment, this moment which is the first moment of the best of my life, I choose to be in alignment with eternity. For every moment in its most exalted sacredness is a container for eternity and an access code to any segment of eternity, past, present, or future. My being knows no limit. I am God, Goddess within. Horizon of this moment with eternity I blend. And then I say every space is here. Every sacred space is here right now. In this presence, every space is here. Every time is now, and everyone is me. But I want to be real specific about what I want to be up close and personal with. Yes, every being in the whole of existence is an extension of my own self, but when there are extensions of me that are running amok, I don't want to be up close and personal with that negative frequency. I do want to be humble enough to say that, but by the grace of God, I could do the same thing. The lowest devil can't go lower than the lowest that I also am capable of. So I humble myself to own that I could engage in the most horrible possibilities, though I choose not to. But yes, I could engage in those things. My being knows no limit. I am God, Goddess within. Horizon of this moment with eternity I blend. Every space is here. Every time is now. See, because every time is now. Whatever blessedness we seek that is in the future, because every time is now, we can summon it by virtue of the pre-memoration. We pre-memorate the glory of future times and summon it into the now memoration of this now moment. You see, we summon in the solution to the problems of the world crisis. Every time is now. The solution to the crisis in our world is already in place. But we must learn to be in emotional relationship with that something that has yet to come into manifestation. It's an intangible embryo in the womb of creation. This is my Ascension Mudra, the series of hand movements that I do when I'm calling in the resonance of the entire ascended host and the entire ascended kingdom. And there are words that I attach to this. It is my personal Ascension Mudra, and yet if you want to adopt it for yourself and put some personal tweaks on it for you, you can do that as well. So the energy is this way, and the words that go with it is Ia Wea. My being knows no limit. I am God, Goddess within. Horizon of this moment. With eternity I blend. Every space is here, every time is now. Everyone is me. Full awakening of eternal remembrance, blessing now I be. Immortal hands, immortal body, immortal energy, immortal healing. I as God and Goddess do all that they will ever do. A man, a woman, a God, a goddess. I be absolute reality. So it is, and blessed be.